Everybody, how are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. For those of you who do not know me, this is Dr. Nandi. I frequently go live on YouTube in my channel and we discuss math problems. Other than that, I have also uploaded a lot of YouTube videos where I have walked out math problems, algebra problems, geometry problems, statistics problems. So if you get a chance, please take a look at my channel. If you like those videos, please give me thumbs up. That really motivates me. And if you like those videos, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button. So not to take any more minute longer, today we will discuss about two geometry problems. One says a cylinder with radius equal to 3 inches and height equal to 4 inches has its radius tripled. We'll assume the height remains the same. How many times greater is the volume of the larger cylinder than the smaller cylinder? So, to solve this problem, we have to use the formula for the volume of a cylinder, which is pi r square times the height of the cylinder. Okay, so volume of the larger cylinder or volume of the smaller cylinder with r equal to 3 inches and h equal to 3 inches and h equal to 4 inch is pi times r square is 3 square times h is 4, okay, or equal to 3 square is 9, 9 times 4 is, let's leave it as 9 times 4, 3 square is 9 times 4 times pi, inch cubed. And volume of the larger cylinder with r 3 times radius tripled, with r is equal to 3 times 3 is equal to 9 inch, and height still remains the same, h equal to 4 inch, is pi times radius square, so 9 square times 4, or since 9 times 9 is 81, 81 multiplied by 4 times pi inch cubed. So the question was how many times the larger cylinder, volume of the larger cylinder is larger than that of the smaller cylinder. So if we take the ratio volume of the larger cylinder divided by volume of the smaller cylinder, we get largest cylinder is 81 multiplied by 4 multiplied by pi divided by smaller cylinder is 9 times 4 times pi. Okay, so from the numerator and denominator, pi cancels out, 4 and 4 cancels out, is 1. Now 9 goes into 81 9 times, so this is 9, or in other words, volume of the largest cylinder, other words, volume of largest cylinder is 9 times the volume of the smaller cylinder, the volume of the smaller cylinder. Okay, so by increasing the radius triple, okay, radius is tripled, I did not triple it, my mistake. So radius is tripled, so it be 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, which is 9 times 3, 27 inches. Okay, so it will be 27 square. My mistake. Okay, so let me get my calculator. What is 27? I'll type 27 and then square it in my calculator. Is 729 times 4. Notice I am not multiplying it by 4. The reason I'm not is the smaller cylinder also has a height of the same. So their heights are same. So we will leave it like this and we will make the small correction here. It will be, since the radius is triple, it's 9 cubed. So it is, volume of the larger cylinder is 729 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5, and smaller cylinder is 9 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5. So 4 goes with 4 one times, 5 goes with 5 one times, and then 729 and divided by 9 is 81. Or in other words, volume of the larger cylinder is 81 times the volume. This happens because you are cubing the radius. Larger cylinder is triple, not double, triple. So it is now triple means 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 is 27. Am I doing it correct? Volume of the is tripled. 3 multiplied by 3. No, I was right initially. My mistake. I'll take that back. It's triple. Triple means multiplied by 3 only, not cubed. Tripled is 3. Originally the smaller cylinder was 3. Multiplied by 3 is equal to 9. So it will be 9 square, not 827 square. It's not cubed, it is just triple. Triple means multiplied by 3. So pi times 9 times 4. Okay? Or 9 times 4 times pi. Larger cylinder. Triple r is 3 times 3. So pi times 9 square. Pi r square. 9 square times 8. So it is 9 square is 81. 81. So now in the numerator, so when the radius is tripled, is 3 multiplied by 3, 9. And you take the square of that 9, 9 square. So it will be in the numerator 81 multiplied by 4 multiplied by pi, and in the denominator is 9 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5. So 4 goes into 4, pi goes into pi, 9 goes into 81 9 times. Or in other words, volume of the larger cylinder is 9 times the volume of the smaller cylinder. So this is important. Triple means it's multiplied by 3. That is the key. This is tripled. Okay. And original radius was 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, so your answer is 9 times. The volume of the larger cylinder is 9 times the volume of the smaller cylinder. Triple means you multiply it by 3 and then you square it, because you take the area of the base, which is a circle, pi r square, and the height is h. The height is constant between the two cylinders. Find the ratio of the volume of a sphere of radius 3 inches to the volume of a sphere of radius 2 inches. Now volume of a sphere is given by this formula: 4/3 pi r cubed. Okay, so sphere of radius 3 inches, r is equal to 3 inches, volume is 4/3 pi 3 cubed, r cubed is 3 cubed. And when radius is 2 inches, volume is 4/3 pi 2 cubed. Now they want us the ratio of the two volumes, the larger by the smaller. So the ratio of volume of the larger sphere divided by volume of the smaller sphere is equal to larger sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed is 3 cubed, and the smaller sphere is 4/3 pi 2 cubed. Now 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3, and 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2. So this is 27, 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27 divided by 8. So if you want, you can convert it to a fraction. So 27 divided by 8 is 27 divided by 8 is 3.37. So this ratio is actually 3.37. Or in other words, the volume of the larger sphere is volume of the larger sphere. Volume of the larger sphere is 3.37 times volume of the smaller sphere. Volume of the smaller sphere. So we took the ratio of the volumes. Everything cancels out, 4/3 pi, 4/3 pi from the numerator and denominator. You're left with the R1 cube, or the larger cylinder radius cube, divided by the smaller cylinder radius, or 3 cube divided by 2 cube. Now 3 cubed is 27, 2 cubed is 8. 27 divided by 8 is 3.375. That means the volume of the larger sphere is 3.375 times the volume of the smaller sphere. Okay? So both of the problems are same. We are taking ratio of a larger volume divided by smaller volume. Okay? Everything cancels out except the radius terms. In case of the cylinders, it is the square, pi r square. So it's ratio of the larger radius square divided by smaller radius square. And for the sphere, it is the larger radius cubed divided by smaller radius cubed. So because of volume, we are dealing with cubed. Because in cylinder it's also volume, but the heights being same, the heights cancel out, and now we are dividing the square of the largest radius divided by square of the smaller radius. The heights are constant. So I stop here today. If you have any question, comment, do not hesitate to shoot me a note. I will write back to you as soon as possible. And please let me know where you are watching from. Is it day or night there? I would like to know that. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. That really motivates me. If you like this video, share with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red subscribe button. And please do not forget to click on the notify button, the bell button. That will notify you every time I upload a new video. And please do not forget to watch my video tomorrow again. I'll be back with an interesting video. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. Take care. Have a nice rest of your day. Bye. See you later. Take care.